Hey YouTube, how's it going? Buster here, Ayrshire Adventure Biker. So this is just one of these videos I'm going to post out with, about gear and kit and stuff like that. In between, one, the weather's starting to turn a wee bit into the winter, and just to put in there in between the Budapest and or bust videos that are going to be going out every Sunday, 5 o'clock from now until the end of June. That's how much video I took when I was away. So this is just about my new setup for recording videos on the bike, new mics, stuff like that. So you've seen this helmet before. This is the ADF9000. This is the helmet I use for doing motovlogging. So yeah, I was having issues with the mic. So my original setup was this. This is a small rig, and this has got the this has got the microphone adapter in it. And one of the subscribers had pointed out that I was only recording in mono. That got me curious to why that was happening. So the first thing I noticed was the mic that I had was only a mono mic. So I went and bought the same mic but in stereo, plugged it in, still having the same issues. So happened to Googling and what you usually do. So I ended up seeing the media mod. I got a good deal on that from GoPro from the website. If you're a subscriber, you get a certain amount of percentage off. So they were, if you're not a subscriber, they're £75, and if you're a subscriber, 55. So bought that, and I bought myself a new mic, proper stereo mic. So the mic that I bought is a Sony ACM-LV1. That is a proper stereo mic, and now I am recording in stereo. I've not tried it with the mic adapter yet because I've went onto the media mod, but I'm hoping that Santa brings me a GoPro 13, which means then I've got a mount mic adapter for either. I could put the 13 into the media mod onto my helmet and then put the 10 in this. I've still got mic. I can put it onto another helmet or whatever. So that's the plan. So I fitted the media mod, fitted the mic, and fitted the mic. So I took it out for a test run on Monday after work, and I only had just the mic with the pop shield on, which is the kind of foamy part. Had that inside the helmet, and it was peaking. So you had any clicks and peaks all the way through, even with the visor shut. So with the last mic I had to make a little shield. So I made that, tried that again, still peaking. So what I've had to do is I've ordered a windsock for it. This is one of, I've got a mic on my lapel mic, a wireless one. So this is the other one that I've got. Comes with two, and this is now got so I've got one of them round this inside the helmet. I'll show you in a minute. I'm going to try and use a wireless mic for my GoPro Hero 11 to see if I can try and help me sync up the videos to make it a bit easier for when I'm doing I'll probably never use the audio from the 11, but it would help me sync it up when I'm doing the videos, doing the editing. So I'm going to try that maybe tomorrow night. So I've got a bit of Velcro. I've took off the clip, which clips this, and I've sanded down, put a bit of Velcro on the back of it. Means that I can Velcro it inside the helmet. So I've put, that's why that's got the wind sock on it. So on the helmet, you see that's the media mod set up in it. And then I don't know if you'll be able to see in there. I've made a shield, which was the first shield I put in, and then you've got the sock there to try and stop the wind. So I'll try that out tomorrow night, and hopefully that should be it now. I've kept it all wire. I didn't want to put a wireless mic inside my helmet as my main source of recording. So mine's still cabled. So it's still got the cable in the back of the mic and back of the media mod there. Had to buy an extension, one of these, because the one that they give you doesn't tighten up enough. So I've redid the actual GoPro, the clip part here. So this part is new as well on it, and I've got a new aluminium extension bar, and I had to fit the two extension bars, and I made them aluminium because I didn't want the plastic. Yeah, just to lift it up a bit so I can get the view that I had before with the small rig. So I've got the Cardo. This is the Cardo Pack Talk Edge. Now my brother, who is Scottish biking abroad, he's going check his videos out. He's sorted himself out with a mic and stuff. He'll claim that I only got that because of him. That's technically not true. With the Africa Twin, to use a TFT screen and your sat nav on the screen, you need a headset. So my first headset that I bought was this Sprint. £149 for two of them. And I bought two of them because my son goes in the back of the bike and I can talk to him and then use my TFT screen. But because then, obviously I was going to Luxembourg last year, I upgraded to the Pack Talk Edge because Sprint only does 0.25 miles, so quarter of a mile, and the Edge does, I think it's up to about a mile. I think that does. And there's a lot more features on it. Listening to music, and you can talk, make phone calls and take calls and all that sort of good stuff. So yeah, that's how I ended up with the Edge on it. And to be fair, I don't think I'll ever ride a bike again without any comms. So yeah, to be right up to probably this week, my comms were barely ever on because I wasn't happy with the TFT screen, and because I didn't know that you can flick from your mods on your bike to your quite easily, until another subscriber pointed that out to me. So now I'm starting to use my TFT screen more. But what I've also found out that the iPhone 15 doesn't connect it very well for some reason. So I've had to dig out my old iPhone 12 Pro, and I've actually used that. I tether my 15 to it to get internet, and then that's how I use my TFT. So I will be using my Pack Talk more. The other thing that I'm going to be doing as well eventually is doing it so I can hear the conversations between me and whoever I'm riding with. So I'm going to wait to do that until I get the 13 to work out how I'm going to do it. But I will be doing that shortly. I just wish I'd done all this before I went to Budapest, but the reason why I never tapped into it so you could hear me talking to my brother is because my brother told me he didn't like the sound of his own voice. So I never pursued that route. I tried to do it so you can hear the two-way conversation. But then he's now decided to buy a mic. So yeah. I wish I'd known that before, because I would have done it. I would have set it up, because there's two ways you can do it. You can do it the way Depot 1 does it, and that's you're tapping into actually the speaker of the Cardo. But I didn't like the amount of wires you have to use to do that. But the other way of doing it is you buy a jack splitter. You put the jack splitter into where the 3.5mm mic goes into, and then you put two mics into that, and then you run one mic to sit just next to your speaker, your cardle, and then the other one goes to where you speak to. And then that's the other way you're doing it. I think that's the way I'm going to go if I can't work out how to do it wirelessly. Because I think the update of the cardle, I think, I'm not 100% sure, I think you can actually record the audio. So we'll see. I'll work that out when I get, if Santa, hopefully Santa brings me the new GoPro 13. And as I said, GoPro 13 will go into the media mod on the helmet, and 10 will go back into this, and then this will just be a spare, or if I end up going out on different bikes, I can then just stick it on a different helmet or whatever and do that. So yeah, that's it. So that's the update. Still got the case of emergency on the side. I will go to Amazon, check them out. I think that's a good idea. There's other companies that are doing that now. Yeah. So in case of emergency, I think that's a good idea. Hit this helmet's light. I love this helmet. Brilliant. So yeah, that's the new setup for the motor vlogging. So GoPro 10, GoPro Hero 10 Black in the media mode with a Sony ECM LV1 mic. So I'll be going out tomorrow after I drop my son home, and if everything goes well, you'll see the video tomorrow night because I'll just post it tomorrow night. Yeah, so my brother just now, I messaged him, he's actually out testing his mic setup. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, so go and check out his video, his YouTube channel, which is Scottish Biking Abroad. I'll put the link in the description below. Check him out. His videos will be getting a wee bit better as well. He was just doing, what he was doing is just using the Insta360 editing and just firing out small videos. So I think he's wanting to try and get longer videos and stuff out with him talking. Don't know if he's got to be doing it in Dutch or Scottish or English. I don't know yet. I haven't really spoke to him about that. But kind of the way I do it is I do the video, I record the video, put it into the editing app. But prior to me putting all my wee bits and bobs on it, I'll stick it through the Quick app, and I'll make a wee short video through the Quick app, and then that's what gets fired up onto Instagram, TikTok, all that sort of stuff. And then the actual big edited one will go up onto YouTube, either half an hour, 40 minutes, sometimes an hour, depending on the video. If I think the video flows and I don't want it to go too choppy, I'll maybe do it a wee bit longer. But yeah, that's the way I do it just now. I think that's the way my brother's going to be doing it. I'm not too sure. But yeah, that's a wee kind of update. Helmet update, camera setup update, talking about the Pack Talk Edge, and I think what else? I think that's it. So hope you're having a good weekend. Try and get out before the weather gets too bad. Keep rubber side down, and remember, take life one mile at a time. Speak to you soon.